Ford is tearing apart brand new engines every day. Why are they doing that?
They are pulling engines off the line, brand new engines, and conducting teardown inspections every day as part of an aggressive quality improvement initiative. What do you think of that? They disassemble engines daily, examine wear
Yep.
patterns, look for manufacturing inconsistencies, identify assembly defects, evaluate supplier issues. It's pretty big, isn't it?
This is the way you stop a problem before it becomes a problem.
Yep.
Yes, this is extremely expensive to do, but if you find a, a major flaw in anything, um, right there in the factory, right there in the engineering uh, labs, then you can stop the line if you have to, but make the fixes right away and test those, and then you don't have a recall.
Well,
Uh,
look at if Toyota had done this and pulled a couple of brand new engines and said, "What is all this debris in the oil pan?" And obviously, that's
yes,
pumping through the engine, and that's the end
yes,
of the engine. And then they keep doing it and keep finding it and say it's not one engine that somehow had a problem. This is a trend. They could have headed that off at the pass, but
that's right.
they're still going to have to replace the engine. I don't think there's any way with the sophisticated engines these days
No,
that you could, like, I don't know, hook up an oil line and, like, flush out the engine. Do you know of anything like that? I think you have to
no,
take it
there's
down.
no,
It's through
there's
every little orifice and every little, the
exactly.
bearings, the
There
main
are
bearings
there
have
are yeah, there are
debris.
flush out systems, but they'll only fix the engine for a short period.
Yeah,
The damage is done.
yeah,
You can't undamage what's
that's
damaged.
that's right,
and
right.
and I have a friend who has a Hyundai Santa Fe. He's on his third engine.
Wow.
But Hyundai replaces them. He's only got 60,000 miles on the
And that
on the
engine's
vehicle,
brand new.
and the engine's brand new, third one. But this isn't the best way to fix engine problems, which Hyundai and Kia found in the couple of years ago now, that there was micro debris in
Manufacturing.
the engines left after the cleaning process.
Hmm.
So the first thing they did was fire the person who designed the cleaning process, and and apparently he went to Ford. Um, and then, secondly, stop what you're doing, design a new cleaning process, and then measure the heck out of it.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no surprises whatsoever. Then you're free and clear.
And
Uh,
you would think maybe there. The thing is, you would say, oh, maybe they can make a sensor to sense debris in the oil or whatever, but it doesn't matter because within seconds the engine's ruined.
Within
Within
seconds.
seconds,
Yeah.
so change your oil. it, it's good
Oil
to,
is cheap.
and a lot of people like to cut open their oil filter and look at what's going on in there. That's a
Yeah.